Whoop, whoop, yeet, yeet. What's up, y'all? We're here. We're hanging. We're chilling. It's the HMG Raw Watch Along. Just getting those social media posts ready to go. Yeah, pal. Hope you're all having a great start to your week. Happy Monday to you. We're here. We're hanging. We're chilling. It's going to be a long night. So let's get her going, pal. Always a pleasure getting to hang out and chill with the HMG Bearcast, the homies, the fam. Yeet, yeet. Let's just go ahead and get started with Raw. We're going to hit play right in 3, 2, 1, play on Netflix. Yeet. Wait, it ain't playing. What the fuck, pal? There it is. Hey, what's up, Darkside? Good to see you, man. Whoop, whoop. Dude, today actually has been a very, very awesome day. Great start to the week, pal. Yeet. Hope you've been having a good one as well. Whoop, whoop. Together, pal. Nice. Hope all is going well in Dead by Daylight. What's up, radio? Mick Radio Face. Yeah, I caved in and bought a Netflix subscription because I also wanted to do the Trailer Park Boys watch along. So it's like, well, they're both on the same platform. So yeah, it's I saw it as a worthwhile investment. How you doing, man? Yeet, always a pleasure to see you, pal. Whoop whoop. Always love getting to hang out with you, man. Hope all is well, radio. Whoop whoop. Yeah, like if we were doing a belt count, we can't really do belt counts on replay shows, on replay watch-alongs because, well, you know, it's a replay. It's a sport. We already know what the bell count is, so we can't really have one. Like we're already at 4 right now. Oh yeah, the pirate hookups are always fun to go with. It's just I couldn't really find any other place to find find the actual Trailer Park Boys series at. So I was like, well, you know what? I can justify this purchase. I can justify this subscription. Not happy about it, but it be what it be, pal. Get me long entrance Jones, pal. Pat McAfee just did more to get over the John Cena Rock connection than Cena's done so far when he pointed out that Cena decided to sell his soul to the final boss.
You're ready tonight to do your worst, aren't you? It's because you finally understand what is going on. I have turned the spotlight on you. And now you know that I can pick apart any one of you random ticket holders and rip you to shreds right now. You know that no one is safe. Last week, I put a clueless skin on the glass.
Hey, what's up, Lab Rat? Good to see you, pal. You definitely got that big yeet. Always a pleasure to see you, pal. Whoop, whoop. Hope you're having a great week. Yeet, yeet.
The one guy who actually always tells the truth. For all of you whose best idea is to use profanity. You were the ones who love to watch and rewatch and meme a poor defenseless little kid getting destroyed. I don't need to single out anyone here because you are all.
Yeah, I gotta agree with you. This is losing steam and losing it quick. And they gotta do something.
Tonight, you get to find out how I make you pay for the abuse you have put me through. For 25 years, I have listened to your lies and your noise. But I didn't waste that time being mean like you. No, I paid attention. You make this so easy. While you were chanting profanity at the top of your lungs, I've been paying attention. I've been learning from you, quizzing you, studying you, testing you, prodding you, rewarding you for playing along with your stupid, childish, curse-ridden nursery rhymes. And in doing so, you have told me every single thing about you. You know nothing about me. I know more about you than you. And the truth is, your life is sad. Because this is all you have. But to me, you have been nothing more than an experiment. You have been rats in a cage. Oh, you don't believe me? Pick up any moment in my career, and I'll tell you what I learned from you. When I led, you thought I was tough. When I spoke, you were inspired. When I was edgy, you were excited. When I was vanilla, you were bored. When I was loyal, you were loved. When I was selfish,
Yeet.
and the most important thing you ever told me was in April 2005. It was a day I gave you my greatest idea. I gave you the WWE Spinner Championship.
We're going back to the spinner belt, pal.
About the spinner belt. You all told me loud and clear how stupid I was because I changed your championship into a toy. And the championship is not a toy. The championship is a symbol.
Yeet.
Because that was the biggest mistake you ever made. In that one single moment, you were vulnerable enough to actually tell you what means the most to you in this life. And now that I know that, I am going to ruin wrestling. What? I am going to ruin wrestling for every fan, for every wrestler, for everyone. At WrestleMania, I make history by winning a 17th championship. I finally want you to forget the name of the Fun Machine Chip Line, woo, Ric Flair. You will forever say the name John Cena. But even worse, I'm going to win that championship. The center of every superstar of this entire business, of every fan in this building, I will win that championship and retire with it. I am taking it home with me. And leaving all of you to create a brand new toy belt, because the real one comes home with me. I will be the last real champion in WWE. Revenge is best served cold.
This is the promo that John Cena should have cut the night after Elimination Chamber, and then he leads into explaining, and that's why I aligned with The Rock. That's why I sold my soul to The Rock. But they didn't do that. That was the problem. honestly, in my opinion, I really think that John Cena should go over Cody and get that 17th world title. And then, of course, you know, Cody's the one who, you know, gets it back or beats him and gets it back. We've seen it happen multiple times in wrestling history. Like Hogan, you know, Hogan loses the belt. It might change hands a couple of times before it gets back to him, but eventually gets back to him. It's happened with John Cena before. It's happened with Stone Cold before. Honestly, I really think that like Cody losing to Cena at WrestleMania and then having kind of like an internal personal crisis, having learn some truths about himself, and then coming back from that and defeating Cena to get the belt back before Cena retires, like maybe like Cena's last match. Like Cena's final match is him and Cody, the rematch, and Cody gets the belt back just before like Cena retires with it. Like you go all the way with the angle of Cena being like, I'm going to retire with the belt. And this belt, this entire championship and lineage comes home with me. And you got to create a new belt. And like right at the finish line, you know, photo finish, Cody manages to bring the belt back just before, you know, in the finish. Cody Rhodes. Oh, can these fucking soccer Mary Poppins motherfuckers just shut the fuck up? And I think the bell counts at 5, but we're not actually like taking official counts because this is a replay watch along. Yo, what's up, Jay Hall? Good to see you, man. Whoop whoop. Hope you're having a great start to your week, man. Always a pleasure getting to see you, man. Yeet yeet. Whoop whoop.
But you have made a massive mistake. And the mistake at the Elimination Chamber. No. The mistake was saying what you just said in front of these lovely people who, well,
Chim chimney, chim chimney, chim chim cheree. This shit is getting sick and making my stomach churn. Chim chimney, chim chimney, chim chim cheroo. Please shut the fuck up and let this promo go on.
that the timeline of all of professional wrestling hangs in the balance because of your vanity? You want to take this, right? That's what you said. You want to take it? I'll give you the opportunity right now. Take it, come on.
Dude, that's awesome, J Hall. Whoop whoop. Happy pre-birthday to yas. Yeet. Yeah, I'm gonna go. Yeah, for this whole segment, I'm gonna invoke Vince Russo's whole WWSAD. What would I'm sorry, WWSSSAD. What would Stone Cold Steve Austin do?
And see you walking away empty-handed. John Cena, that is how you walk away from WrestleMania. And that is how you walk away from the WWE. The champ is indeed here. His name is Cody Rhodes. Against that man, the same wrestler. John Cena says he's taking the title of WrestleMania. He's going home as the last ever real champ. Cody Rhodes going to be ready for all of it. It's going to be a roller coaster ride over the next 4 weeks. And tomorrow morning, you can join Raw Recap on WWE's YouTube channel and all your audio platforms. You get your podcast with Raw Recap. With Megan Moran and Sam Roberts, they're going to talk all about this. And also, I'm sure they're going to talk about our main event tonight. It's for the Intercontinental Championship between Penta and Braun Breaker. And for Braun Breaker, finally he gets a bit of a break from the Judgment Day. The Intercontinental Championships on the line. Big Balor goes one-on-one. The breakout star on Breaker. Remember the match set up after Dominic Mysterio. On board gentlemen, Brad Pierce. Thank you for doing this much. Thank you.
Whatever it takes to get to Judgment Day back on time. Here's the thing.
I think I found the perfect person to add to the Judgment Day.
What if we add Penta to the Judgment Day?
My Intercontinental Champion.
Yeet. Whoop whoop. Yeet. I've been doing well, man. Thank you for asking. Just been kind of, hanging and chilling, doing my thing. You know how it be. Whoop, whoop. I think we see a Dom face. I think we see a Dom face turn leading into WrestleMania, and that's him and Finn Balor. That's what I think we see happening. I gotta say, I do kind of like that. That's actually a pretty cool sword from them. Hey, well, thank you, fellow fam. Much love to you. Hope all is well. Hope all is well with you. And if as always, if you need anything, just holla, pal. Whoop whoop. All right, radio. Always a pleasure to get to chill and hang out with you, man. Whoop whoop. Hope you have a great rest of your night. Hope to catch you soon. Yeet. So Jay's mystery partner is his brother Jimmy, and the Usos reunite for for a night on Raw, which I got to admit I like. That's actually kind of a cool swerve. I like that. I think that's a good booking decision. I like that. Whoop whoop. Take me to Yeatland, pal. Like I'll put to you this way. In the context of the characters and the story that's been developed so far, like Jimmy making a cameo appearance to help his brother out to fight A-Town down under on an episode of Raw, that makes sense, and it's actually like that's a good example of how you do a cameo appearance right. You know, like Jimmy's clearly a SmackDown character, but with WrestleMania season, the lines are blurred between Raw and SmackDown. You can do that crossover and have him be a Jay surprise partner. It works. ESPN original Stephanie's Places. Oh my fuck, dude. Oh. Shoot me. No, I'm never watching any of that shit. Hey, yo, what's up, Gross? Always a pleasure, man. Whoop, whoop. It do well over here. What it do with you? Yeet, yeet. Yeet. I will say, though, I think this match could have been a little bit better built. And all it would have taken is just like just a couple of backstage pre-tapes on like last week's Raw and then like this past Friday SmackDown. All you need to do is you do the thing where like A-Town Down Under, jump and beat up Jay. And it's like, okay, we're set up to a tag team match. He needs a partner. Jay, implies, all right, he knows the perfect partner, but he needs to jump some hoops. And on the same Raw, he gets jumped and beaten up on. He goes to Adam Pearce's office and be like, hey, man, I want a tag match with A-Town Down Under. And Adam Pearce says, well, you got to find a partner. He says, well, I know the perfect partner, but I kind of need you to do your thing. And you know who I want for my partner, but you got to do your, administrative Raw general manager thing. And then, Adam Pearce would say, well, yeah, obviously I give my approval because that'd be a big match, but you need to go clear it with Nick Aldis. And of course he'll be there this Friday on SmackDown. Now you promote SmackDown as well. And then on that SmackDown you have a segment or a pre-tape where Jay shows up and confronts Nick saying, hey man, there's somebody on your roster that's like the perfect, like I got a match this coming Monday on Raw against 8-Town Down Under. And I got the perfect partner, but he's on your roster. I need you to kind of clear it. And again, they never say who it is, but like at the same time, in the back of your mind as a fan, you know who they're talking about. All this says, no problem. It's cleared. The match is on. They never say who it is. They leave it as a open-ended mystery. And then when Jim, you do the Jey Uso entrance and all that shit, and then out comes Big Jim. Whoop whoop. Like, would that not have done more to like build to that and make it more exciting? Or I should say, make this match more exciting? Sweet, my delivery's on the way. Yeet. Yeah, sir. That's kind of how that's the weird ass way my mind works. Whoop whoop.
We are live on Netflix tonight, sold out. Glasgow, Scotland, at the Oval Hydro. The Usos are back together for the first time in a year and a half in a traditional tag team match. And it certainly swung this in 8-Town Down Under's favor. The Usos are used to that. Jimmy up the top rope. So aggressive. Drop reverse on a big chin to Waller. Great move by Jimmy Uso. Ball came up over the top and Jimmy was able to counter and catch it. And he set him up for that. Grayson Waller dropped the trap. Off the tag, made him hit Jey Uso. Another one contender for the world.
Yeet.
Grayson Waller is the legal man. Double team by 8-Town Down. Oh!
Hey, what's up, Nelson Council? Good to see you, man. Whoop whoop. Not much, pal. Hang on, let me hit pause. See where we are at. All right, we are watching on Netflix, like the replay version on Netflix. We are currently at the 40-minute, 25-second marker board. I'm gonna hit reverse. Oh shit! All right, we're now at the 40-minute and 15-second mark. Whoop whoop. A-Town Down Under versus Jey Uso and his mystery partner, his brother Jimmy, for an Usos reunion, pal. And I laid out during a few minutes ago about how they could have actually built to and made this, like, Usos reunion make so, be so much more, and be like, kind of put it in the crowd, like make it more of a moment, like this is the first time the Usos have been like wrestled together in a tag team match in a year and a half. Like, this should have been a way bigger deal than it was put out to be. You know what I mean? Yeah, like that was something like that. Yeah, like Jimmy B and Jay's surprise partner in the Usos reuniting. That could have been something you built up over a week, but like they hot shotted it within like a day. Like I thought that the idea was a good idea. I just thought they, blew through it a little bit too quickly. I thought they could have got a little bit more out of it. Yeah, that was a good finish. Like, that was actually a pretty impressive finish. Like, it highlighted the Usos as individuals while still, recognize them as a unit. I like that finish. I really liked that finish. Oh yeah, Dominic's definitely turn. Yeah, I definitely see a Dominic babyface turn happening. Yeah. This is my prediction. We're going to see a Dominic babyface turn against, and his first big feud is heel Finn Balor. That's my prediction.
Branding and colors of 13 major European football clubs are here, including
Yeet! Look at them football club belts. Whoop whoop. Yeah, for real, makes the show so much better. Although unfortunately my package doesn't have that option because I got the commercial breaks. Well, fewer commercial breaks, I should say. Yeet! Yeet! Yeet. All right, looks like my delivery is close by, pal. Yeah, get out Grande Americano. That's such good shit. That's so damn funny. I like it, pal. Whoop whoop. You know what? I will give WWE credit. They're kind of like doing their own version of like the Owen Hart Blue Blazer, gimmick with Chad Gable and Americano Grande or whatever they're calling it. Which, at this stage in the story, that's what it seems like. Like it's their version of them trying to rip off the Owen Hart and the Blue Blazer from like late '98, early '99, or and then up until his death, sad death. All right, 1 second, guys. My delivery's here. Got to take care of that. Whoop whoop. Be right back. Yeet. All right, sorry about that, gang. We are back. Woo woo yeet yeet yeet. Yeah, that went a little bit longer than I was expecting it to. And I apologize for that. My bad, gang. Whoop whoop. See, Lyra Valkyria, Raquel Rodriguez, Women's Intercontinental Championship on the line. How's it going to go? Well, we'll find out. Whoop whoop. See, just to give you guys a heads up, it's either at the conclusion of this match or whatever, might happen after this match. Like, let's just say, the conclusion of the Raw watch along is coming very soon. Then we'll be coming back with the Impact Attack at 9:30 Eastern, 8:30 Central. Whoop whoop, yeah, pal. Yeet. Yeet. So delicious, pal. Whoop whoop, yeet yeet.
We asked people who said they've had Domino's stuffed crust pizza before. Compare it to our new stuffed crust. Now the box to your left. That's the Domino's stuffed crust you said you had before.
What is going on?
Domino's never made a stuffed crust pizza before.
Are you serious?
Oh, we're serious. It's Domino's first ever stuffed crust pizza. Try it for the first time tonight.
Mm-hmm. This is phenomenal.
Damn, now I'm kind of tempted to try Domino's stuffed crust. It's like, Like, I like that thinner pizza crust. And then the crust is like cheese stuffed breadsticks. Should I try it? Should I try it, pal? Yeet. Hey, y'all, speaking of double champions, remember that one time in 97 when Owen Hart and the British Bulldog were double champions? Owen Hart and British Bulldog were tag team champions, while British Bulldog was the European champion and Owen Hart was the Intercontinental champion. Dude, that was in wrestling was fucking awesome, pal. I mean, yeah, you had a couple of segments, some things on the show that weren't so great, but overall, like 97 was a fantastic year for wrestling. Whoop, whoop.
Attention from Raquel Rodriguez. We're going to put Raquel now once again into the limelight. Raquel. Big coon again. Lyra makes it. Gospel. Raquel and Lyra both looking for the Hunter bomb. Lyra rolls through. Shoulders her down. And she gets it.
Babyface champion gets surprise roll-up finish, pal. I'm sorry, I did not like this. But at least Bailey was quick to run down to the ring and back Lyra Valkyria up. Alrighty, guys. So that the end of that Lyra Valkyria Raquel Rodriguez match. We are going to stop there for tonight, and we'll be back in about 20 minutes. 20 minutes from now for the Impact Attack right here on the HMG YouTube channel. Much love. Yeet, yeet, whoop, whoop. And then once the Impact Attack is over, we'll be resuming Raw, where we are currently at. And of course, watch it through to its conclusion after Impact Attack. So we got about 20 minutes. Take a piss break, take a smoke break, get something to eat, get something to drink, whatever it is you need to do. Whoop, whoop, we'll get you right back here. HMG YouTube channel, much love. Make sure help support us with donations, super tickers, super chats, all that good stuff. Much love. Whoop, whoop, yeet, yeet. We'll see you in about 20 minutes, pal. Giggity, giggity.